I don't even know where to start. I'm trying to keep it down to 10, but I think I've gone over. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be my favorite Inglot products. For those of you who don't know, I have worked for Inglot since May 2017. I'm actually finishing up on my last week, and so I just thought it would be an awesome time to update you. And I also had a request from my friend Cara on YouTube. I'll link her socials down below. She's amazing. You gotta check her out. She is so consistent with uploading and she's so passionate about makeup, and I love that I can ask her advice and she's so helpful. Thank you so much, Cara. I have no idea how much you helped me. Anyway, but she's requested this video and I thought it would be really cool because no one really talks about Inglot. I really hope you enjoy this video and stay tuned so you can see my favorite products. Okay, so these products are going to be in no particular order. The first aren't really products, they're my favorite brushes. I have two that are my ride or die brushes from Inglot. I don't think I can live without these since I've got them. The first is this little bad boy. It is the 10S brush. This is a really defined crease brush. I use this, I think, in all of my tutorials that I've uploaded so far, which is only 2, but you'll see it in every tutorial. Most likely. It is my favorite. It's really good for just getting in those smaller areas. It's great with darker colors because it stops it from going out of control, and this brush is just amazing. It is definitely my favorite. The next brush is the 42T brush. This is a really fine angled brush. I love this for my gel liner looks. This just helps you get really fine lines, and I just think that it's so much better than a thicker brush because it kind of gives you a lot more control. So this is my favorite liner brush and it works amazingly without gel liner. Really must have brush. Number 2, the HD foundation. This is a really good foundation. I really enjoy it. It's just so full coverage, lightweight on the skin. It works with most skin types and tones. I find that on drier skin like myself, it can kind of cling a little bit and not be the best, but I kind of manage that with moisturizer, primer and oils. What I love about this foundation is that the pump pushes all the foundation up the top, so you get every bit of foundation out of the bottle, which is really, really good because, I mean, why aren't we doing this with all foundations? It's already got a pushy top. What are these called? A pump. The pump. I feel like the biggest dork right now. It's already got a pump on the top, so you don't need to buy one. It's great. These are full coverage, lightweight. I'm wearing it today. It just goes onto the skin really nicely. It's so buildable as well. You can wear a bit more sheerer if you want to, and you can also wear it like I am today, nice and full coverage. I always leave my forehead less. I hate putting heaps of foundation on my forehead. I know that's weird, but I just feel like it really accentuates any fine lines. Not that I have heaps because I'm only 24, but whatever. This foundation's a demi matte finish and it is beautiful. I love it. So the next product I love is the brow gels. I feel like Inglot does really nice formulations in their gel products. These are amazing. They're super creamy. They glide on the eyebrows super easy. Really good if you do like that Instagram brow. I do like my defined brows, but I don't like my brows to be the center of attention. The best colors in the collection are the Jlo Taupe, which is great for your blondes or your girls who have an ombre and have really dark brows like me. I love using the taupe. I think it gives me a really nice natural color that matches my hair at the moment. And then you've got 16, which is like a standard brown, chocolate brown. And then you've got 19, which is this nice rich deep brown. I use this when I've got my natural hair color, which is really dark, but I haven't used it in a while because I've been blonde for ages. Inglot's gel products don't dry out, which is really weird unless you leave the cap off. So if you have your cap on, it'll last you forever. I've had these for for a while now and they're still as creamy as when I first got them. On the topic of gels, Inglot Gel Liners are amazing. They are waterproof, they are long lasting, they are perfection. They are so creamy and they don't dry out either. I don't really know how. This is a prime example of how Inglot gel products don't dry out. This gel, I've had it for almost a year now, I think. But see that crack in the middle? So this is what happens when you don't use Inglot gel liners for a while. They crack and they split like this. But honestly, you are gonna be amazed. Ready? You think that's really hard? This is super awkward. But I'm just gonna stick that in there. And look how creamy that is still. It's still so creamy. I don't know how to prove this to you. It's still really creamy. It comes off beautifully. Yeah, the gel products, I don't know how they do it, but they barely ever dry out unless you leave the cap on. Off. Leave the cap on. That's smart. Not only are these gel liners good for lining the lashes, but they're also great for the waterline. I've had no issues with applying it in the waterline. It doesn't sting. They're great. Okay, so the next product is Duraline. This is basically an oil with waterproofing agents. Duraline is awesome because it's got so many purposes. It can revive dead brow products that have dried up just by either putting a drop in your gels, which I probably don't recommend because I feel like that would ruin the consistency of the product. I like to put it on my hand and then wet my brush and then go into my drier products if I do have any. But this revives them and it's amazing. You can also use Duraline to stick down your pigments. I tend to use the Acrostics, which I'll show you later, but this can still work to stick down pigments as well. It kind of just loses the chunkiness a little bit and makes them more metallic. I use this every time I do my makeup because I like to thin out my gels so that way I have more control and it's lighter and I can build it up as I want to, rather than having something so pigmented that is just like bam and you can't really get rid of. So Duraline is definitely one of my favorite products. I'm running low. I need to go buy more. Next thing I'm going to show you is the pigments. These are amazing. I'm wearing one on my eye today in that center, but these help me so much with all my dramatic eye looks. I love how pigmented they are and how much color payoff they have. They're so sparkly. They just make every eye look just bam. Even like softer eye looks too, they're still nice, but I love them for my dramatic looks. I actually wore one of the pigments on my wedding day softly, so you can pull it off. These are just some of them. Maybe I should lower my lighting a little bit so you can see. Hang on. Pigments are gorgeous. Those are just 3, as like you saw, I have heaps, so they're just gorgeous. I'll pop my favorite ones down below. Similarly to the pigments, Inglot has body sparkles. These are like smaller, more glittery pigments. They're less chunky and they're more subtle, I would say, but they are stunning. I will be uploading a video using one of these soon. I hope you can see them. They're very soft though, and they're just super glittery. I love using the body sparkles all over the lid with an Acrostic to make them more intense, or I like to use them as an inner corner highlight. They are just simply stunning, really beautiful, easy to use, and they're more sparkly than the pigments, but I love the chunkiness and the intensity of the pigments, so I think I prefer the pigments over the body sparkles. Next is the Acrostics. I love these. I really enjoy using these. I use them in just about every makeover I do that I want to intensify pigments. As you can see, I've got 4 colors. Number 12 is like a champagne sort of color and you can put it under any pigment. And then I've also got gold, pink, and a bronze. And this kind of covers me for almost every look that I want to do. These are really good. They dry very quickly, so I always do one eye at a time to stick down my pigments. But you can wear them on their own as well, and they just dry down metallic-y. I've never really swatched anything for the camera before, so I feel super awkward. Slam dunk. The Acrostics are awesome. They are so good for cut creases. You just have to work quickly with them and go little bit by little bit because they do dry fast. And then once they're setting, just pop the pigment on and it just sits perfectly. So I love these for cut creases and pigments and just for general wear. They're gorgeous. I'm going to be talking about the Baked Highlight. I hope it's not broken. It's not broken. So I'm going to be talking about the Baked Highlighters. This is called a soft sparkler and this is called an intense sparkler. These are absolutely gorgeous. There's another one of these. It's a gold color, but these are nice, soft, subtle highlights. They're just really stunning, nice glow. I only use this one when I'm fake tanned because it's too dark for me when I'm pale. Yeah, and this one's called an intense highlighter because it has got more chunkier bits of sparkle in there, but as you can see, it's just like a nice glow. These are my favorite if you want a soft glow rather than something that's intense, because the next product I'm going to show you is like, damn son, like you're blinded. But these are beautiful for softer looks. I like using this one as an, I don't know why I keep dropping it. I like using this one as an inner corner highlight, or yeah, like I said, if I'm going to be doing a colorful highlight, but I don't really do colorful highlights too often, and these are just really stunning. Next we have this sparkling dusts. These are to die for. I don't know why I've only got the one. I think this is just my favorite, and it's just the one I've stuck with. I don't know if you can see how intense this is. 1, 2, boom. These are intense. These are really beautiful if you do want an intense highlighted look. They are a little bit on the chunkier side, so if you're not a fan of like how chunky glitters can accentuate pores, this is probably not for you, but I love this. It's so beautiful on the eyes as well as inner corner highlight, or for like a softer halo eye. Gorgeous. But I absolutely love this for the cheeks. I've got it on today, and as you can see, it's just like whew. There's two other colors that I absolutely love. The gold and a deep bronze one, which is beautiful on deeper skin tones, and it's also really nice on tan skin if you want a more subtle highlight because it kind of blends in with the tan but still gives you a sheen, and it doesn't like look like a stark white line on your face. That sparkling dust is amazing. It's very popular at work. Everyone comes in for it all the time. Now we're on to lips. I'm talking about the Amc Matte Lip Liners. I love these. I feel like these are so underrated by everybody. They're just like a chubby lip liner pencil, but I love wearing them as lipsticks because they are so pigmented. Like, they are ridiculously pigmented. I love them. I'm wearing it today underneath my gloss, number 16. For a matte lip product, these are really good. They're so creamy on the lips. They glide on. They've got a sharpener at the bottom which you can sharpen them so you can get the sharp lines on the edges. I just love these. They're so good. You can just chuck it in your bag, ready to go. They're going to stay on for a really long period because they are matte, but they're still creamy so your lips don't dry out, and I love that. I hate matte products when it dries out your lips. I just can't deal. If you do go to Inglot, definitely try these. They're beautiful. Okay, the next product is the Sleek's Cream Lip Glosses. These are amazing. To be honest, I only like 3 colors, but I will wear them all the time because they are so good. They're very creamy. They hydrate the lips. They aren't sticky. I hate a gloss that's sticky, so I love these. There's this color, which is number 92. This one's very pale. I've got it on today over a darker lip gloss, so you can kind of get away with it. So 91, 92, and 101, those are the best colors. They're all quite natural. These are awesome. You can just chuck them in your bag, take them with you. They're very small. I love them. They're vanilla scented, so they smell good as well. They don't taste great, so you're not going to be tempted to eat it. I love the Sleek's lip glosses. Probably my favorite lip product from Inglot. Okay, so that's all my favorite products. I think that's it. Where's my list? Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot one thing. All right, this is the last thing I'm gonna show you. I left it to last because I forgot about it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about with you is the eyeshadows. Now, the thing about Inglot's eyeshadows is that they're all sold individually through something that's called the Freedom System. So this means you can buy what eyeshadows you want and put them in your own style of palette. I have two 20 palettes here. I love these so much. The matte shadow. Oh my god, I'm so clumsy today. Frick. I personally love the matte shadows. I think they're better than the shimmers and the double sparkles that Inglot has. Their matte shadows are just amazing. They're very pigmented, they go easily on the eye, their blendability is really good. They're $12 each in Australia, which is great. Now, the thing that annoys me is that they're really cheap, but everyone thinks they're so expensive because it costs so much to fill a palette. But they don't take into account the quality of the eyeshadow, the fact that you get to choose your own eyeshadows, and then also the size of the pan. And compared to the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, which are the same size as MAC, Inglot's are bigger. So of course they're going to be more expensive. I recommend the matte ones over the shimmers because I'm going to be honest, there are better shimmer eyeshadows out there that are more pigmented and look more creamy on the eyes. So if you do like a softer makeup, I guess the shimmers are better, but I'm all for the intense makeup, and so I prefer the matte shadows. Okay, so this is my colored palette. I need to get 2 more spots filled. I'm buying a lime green, and I'm also buying another color, I can't remember. I think it was a lighter blue. I think I wanted a lighter blue. And I've got my more neutral palette here. The thing I love about the Inglot palettes is that they're magnetic systems, so they stick together really well, and they all can just stack on top of each other and be layered any way, so like that. I'll just swatch a couple here. One swipe. Yeah, so I love Inglot products. So I'll definitely be repurchasing from Inglot even though I don't work there anymore because I still love most of their products. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do want to know more about the products I mentioned or products that I didn't mention, just send me a message and I'll happily tell you about them. Comment down below what your favorite products are, and I'll be happy to check them out. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!